Man, you know what, Steve? I need you to do one thing for me. Please give me a positive forecast for my Wizards.
Positive?
Positive.
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 Gonna be rainy. A lot of rain. Cloudy. Maybe some hail. You know what? Fire and brimstone might come raining down from the skies.
Already had that. It's called John Wall's leg.
That messes up everything, doesn't it? Could have had a nice trade. Could have went to the Heat, got rid of that contract. Now you're stuck with that Supermax about to kick in.
I already know. Hachimura, the second he stepped into DC, his legs started shaking. His knees are buckling.
You know something funny?
What?
So you guys didn't invite him in for a workout.
No, we didn't.
But you drafted him.
Because he was the pick that would get us fame from Japan.
There you go. So you guys got your Yao Ming. Except, he's from Japan. Yao Ming was from China. So, I mean, but yeah. He could be good. You never know.
You're looking at me so strange, like, I'm kind of nervous now.
You need to trade Bradley Beal. You need to rebuild.
To who? Don't say the Lakers.
He would be perfect with the Lakers right now. With that boy Anthony Davis, LeBron. He could just sit there at the 3-point line and just jack up them threes. They kick it out to him, just jack up them threes. We got the best duo in the NBA. LeBron, and I told you we're getting one of them D's. I told you the D on their report card. I told you. And we got a D. Anthony Davis. KD can do whatever he want to do. I don't care. George Paul, I don't care anymore. We got Anthony Davis.
Oh, welcome everybody to episode 48 of Exposing the Business Podcast. We've been gone for a while. We've been busy. Life's been busy. Steve, you doing okay? Steve, how you doing?
I'm still breathing.
Still breathing?
Yeah. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, hopefully for now it's a good thing.
Okay.
Steve's been out of commission for a bit, y'all, but he's back.
Click.
That's a silencer.
It's the grenade launcher.
You love that video. We find at least one new video like every week before the show at this point.
We laugh
Yeah,
for a good 20 minutes.
Like last time, please give me huggy wuggies.
Oh, yeah. Woo. House is on you. I made my mistakes. What in God's name? Back off, I'm crazy.
Ooh, woo, X3.
Bar.
So, we've missed a lot. One of the things we missed.
Anthony Davis going to the Lakers.
Yes,
it was beautiful.
They traded the house for Anthony Davis.
The house has some cracks, sir, so you know.
I swear there was a video of LeVar Ball finding out that his boy was being traded.
And he looked very sad, didn't he?
I need to look that video back up, but from what I remember, I don't think he was happy.
Yeah, of course he ain't happy. He's going to New Orleans. I mean, it's not like it's a bad town, but you were based in L.A. It's where you guys were living there, chilling there, relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're in New Orleans. I think he's not going to ESPN for some time. The comments he made.
Oh yeah, with
with Jalen Rose's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Molly Quinn. Yeah.
On First Take.
Yeah,
right?
First Take. Yeah.
What do you call her again?
He basically was like, just paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was like, I have a question for you, something like that, and he was like, you can ask me that any day or something, Yeah. He was being inappropriate.
I do remember the face that Smith made at him. He was like,
yeah.
What?
Somebody call HR. After that, he would not be allowed on this show anymore for a while.
Not gonna be on it regardless because let's face it, his boy being on the Lakers was probably the one popular thing that kept the LeVar Ball brand going.
Yeah, of course. You build something not good enough for the NBA.
Mm-mm.
Not good enough for the G League. But Melo's not playing college. He's going to play professional overseas.
Because he thinks once he does that, he'll get big.
He's not getting the first pick. He's not going to be the first pick. His dad ruined it for him. No team don't want to take it for the first pick you're doing with his father. So, but I mean,
LeVar Ball.
We had the very, the very unpredictable NBA draft. Like we didn't know where Zion was going. We didn't know where RJ Barrett was going. Morant, we didn't know where they were going. It was all surprise.
Mm-hmm.
The draft was very boring. Chauncey Billups staying up with every single player that he drafted. He's gonna be an all-star one day. He's gonna be an all-star. All right, it's been like 25 picks. Y'all gonna be all-stars, Chauncey?
This isn't the NFL, Chauncey.
Jesus. The Lakers pick somebody in the second round, and the fan base is all, "Oh my God, he's gonna be so good." It's the reason why he was a second-round pick. You guys are acting like we had like a top 3 pick in the draft or something. Like, calm down, calm down. He's so long. He can defend. Like, calm down. He might not even play this year at all. He might be in the G League. Calm down. Calm down.
But I mean, at least your team didn't pick somebody just because hey, you know what? He's big in Japan. Hey, you know what? The Japanese people like him.
That franchise is just a walking mess.
Was it? Yeah.
Just a mess. Like, I mean, it's just a mess. Like, like, how can you root for them? Like what?
Misery. We root for them because we have nothing else better to do.
Like, but the Raptors GM ain't coming. He ain't coming. He's not coming.
Sadly.
He's not coming. He ain't coming. I mean, God knows. Y'all just a mess.
We got Hachimura. We got. You know what? Why don't we just force KD here? He don't want to be here, but we'll force him here. We'll give him a lot of money.
You sign and trade. You sign and trade with the Warriors.
Yeah, let's just give him some money.
Yeah.
We're not giving
They're gonna want Beal.
I'm sure
they're gonna want Beal.
I'm sure they will. You know what? Fine, we'll give him Beal.
Actually, where would he even fit at? Where's gonna fit in the lineup?
Well, let's see. We'll see. Klay Thompson's out.
Well, he's coming back probably not play all time next year.
Oh, okay, yeah. Draymond's still there, I guess. Still Cousins still be there.
Draymond will be gone next summer.
Oh, really?
Where Atlanta go? Draymond, we throw all this money at you coming to Atlanta. For real? I ain't about this piece. I got my rings. Curry. I'll see you later. Clay. Durant ain't here, but
in the morning, I'm making waffles.
DeMarcus about to go to the Knicks.
Oh Lord!
You think I'm playing? I'm serious.
So he's gonna go to the Knicks.
They're gonna throw some money at him. The Knicks are about to strike out big during free agency. It's about to be so funny because it's like ever since last year, where LeBron went to the Lakers and they switched to the KD talk. It's been KD's going to the Knicks, going to the Knicks, going to the Knicks. Now all of a sudden it's like they didn't get Zion, things just went like they just crashed. Now as they talk, KD and Kyrie will team up with Brooklyn, not the Knicks, Brooklyn. So the Knicks are like literally saying, okay guys, we can't make this sound too bad. So what we're going to say to the media is we're going to, instead of spending money as free agency, we're going to just keep it and try to spend it next year. So they're going to probably give DeMarcus a 3-year deal worth some decent money, and he'll be the guy to come in, do what you got to do, DeMarcus. The young core is better than the Lakers' young core, better than Boston's, whatever. Kevin Knox and Mitchell Robinson. Okay, and Boston, God knows Boston's so lucky. You're about to lose Kyrie. You're about to get Kemba Walker, but guarantee somebody going to say Kemba going to Boston is much bigger than AD going to the Lakers. Can you believe that? Who was it? I can't think about who it was right now on top of my head. But somebody said that the Mike Conley trade was bigger than AD going to the Lakers. that Mike Conley going to the Utah Jazz is going to turn the Jazz into a championship contender. And it was bigger than AD going to the Lakers. Michael Conley.
Mm-hmm. So, what you're basically telling me... Well, see, Steve, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know people, we hear about the Lakers regardless, even when y'all are in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Like, LeBron not being in the playoffs...
It messed ESPN up.
Yeah.
It messed them up. They couldn't cope with it.
Like, wait, what? No, LeBron, no. We'll get you there. Don't worry.
Son, ESPN is literally... It's funny. The Lakers started with $28 million of cap space, right? After the whole AD trade, all that stuff went down.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, day by day, our cap space just kept shrinking on ESPN. I'm not playing with you. It went from $28 million to like guess what it is at now?
What, 4 million?
$8 million. I'm just saying, how do we lose all this cap space? We didn't do anything yet. And told someone, we get the numbers wrong. I said, no. You're trying to paint a narrative here. I don't want to hear it.
Well, I'll ask you this question then, Steve. Who won the draft?
Because Woj doesn't like the Lakers. Because the Lakers organization are really like, without Magic being there, they're hush hush.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't, reporters don't like that. They need some of that info.
But then again, Steve.
Lakers don't give it up. And Woj always didn't like LeBron. Yeah, he don't like LeBron.
I mean, don't be fair. Kidding with you. You're looking at me. You're looking at me very strangely.
What's your question, Keontae?
Also, hold on, I was going to ask you, Steve, was who do you, besides the Pelicans, that's a big maybe, honestly, who won the draft?
Who won the draft?
Outside of the Pelicans.
I think the Grizzlies, they did with, picking Morant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say this.
What?
People probably not going to like it.
Uh-oh.
I think Morant is going to have a better career than Zion.
Really?
I think Zion's a little bit too much overhyped. I'm sorry. I mean, I people keep saying Zion is transcended. He's going to be this franchise guy. I'm like, whoa. I'll hit the Fallout 4. Hold up. I mean, let's see him play first.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, what's his name? Enes Kanter said that Zion Williams is like Julius Randle with hops. Now, Randle's not a bad player. He's not a bad player. I mean, it's just like, I think Zion could be an all-star, but I don't see him being this, he's the next LeBron James,
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see it. I'm not trying to be mean about it. I just can't see it. So
I feel like now, of course, the last time you did say that a number one pick was going to be not so good.
who was that?
Baker Mayfield.
Okay, calm down. I ate that crow. I already ate that crow, sir. I ate the crow already. All right, I ate the crow. I was just a salty Dolphin fan that wish he fell to us. I ate that crow. I ate the crow.
If it makes you feel better, Steve, I was the one who said Eagles are going 13-3.
But to be fair, Baker could still be a one-hit wonder,
Okay.
like how Vince Young was.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. It's a possibility. So I'm not stuffing the crow down my mouth. It's just I'm just taking small bites.
You're preparing the crow and you're taste testing it.
Taste testing it.
But you're making sure trying to make sure we have to eat it next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you right now, Tom Brady's going to Super Bowl again this year. He's going to win.
He's gonna get 7.
He's going to get 7. He's going to get 7. Why he going to get 7?
Why?
Because these NFL teams let that boy. I can't think of his name. I think his last name. He was a receiver. His name slipped my mind. Let them fall.
In the draft. Yes.
Let them fall. And now Tom Gronk's gone. No problem. I'm gonna turn this guy into a star. I'm trying to tell you. And they'll be real mad to him. Why did we let this happen? I don't know. Why did you? Playing till 40? Nah. I'm playing till I'm 55.
If this man hits 45 and is still playing, I'm gonna cry.
He might be throwing some ducks. But hey, ducks win you a Super Bowl. Look at Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
He threw them ducks on the Super Bowl. So.
Yeah. Tom doesn't need to throw the ball far anymore. He knows his game at this point.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna be accurate.
Just shred you.
Yeah. But Tom is 41, still throwing that thing. He playing 55.
That's ridiculous.
I got Tom messed up.
I do have to ask, how is y'all's Miami Dolphins training camp going? How's Rosen doing?
Who?
How's Rosen doing?
Who?
Rosen.
Next question.
Oh no.
I mean, he's not tearing it up because he just got there and got used to the system, but I'm hearing that deep ball is still looking really pretty.
It's looking good.
Looking real good.
Because he was the guy you really liked last year. You said yourself last year that Rosen was going to be the best quarterback in the draft.
And I'm still standing by it.
Okay. So you got your boy, Steve.
I do.
You just need a team.
So, Deontay,
What up?
would you want to fight me if I made fun of, like, say you have man boobs, right?
Okay.
And I made fun of that. Would you want to fight me?
Not necessarily.
Would that hurt your feelings?
I don't really care.
Would you not want to talk to me for a couple weeks?
Eh.
Okay.
I mean, I make jokes about myself all the time, Steve. It's fine. Why?
That was a favorite report. Skip Bayless read.
Uh-oh.
Chris Paul and James Harden.
Uh-oh.
Chris made fun of James Harden, man boobs apparently, whatever, and it really hurt James Harden's feelings, and he didn't want to talk to Chris Paul, and it was a fake report, but still, it was like, what the world?
That sounds like the thing with me and you. That sounds like the thing.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Made me go to the gym. Made me get in shape. Steve, oh my God, I thought you were this, but I mean, look at you, you look so disgusting.
I never said that.
I was sitting there with a pizza like, maybe he's right.
I never called you disgusting.
Then the next day, because that was a Sunday, the next day, after I got out of class, I went to the gym.
Oh my God. My favorite thing about this is the fact that
That was my whole arc.
you mean you have you're growing out your James Harden beard. All you need now is the hair.
I can't grow any hair, Deontay.
I'm sorry.
Trying to get the Roman Reigns,
Ah.
you know, trying to goatee and a nice little, you know, stubbles on the side, you know.
You know what's funny when I was watching Stomping Ground? When was it okay? It was on Stomping Ground, had to have been. And Roman had his match with Drew.
Yeah.
The crowd was like tepid for a little bit.
Yeah.
But like when Reigns won, they cheered.
Yeah.
And you're like, because I think they're just like, yeah, it's finally over, thank God.
Yeah.
They want the feud to end.
Is that over?
And then that same night, when Shane announced it was going to be him and Drew versus Roman on Raw,
Yep.
you could hear the crowd just go, no!
And then what happens on Monday Night Raw? The death toll comes.
That was ridiculous.
I had it on, and I think I went to like get some laundry or something. Come back, and I'm like, why is Taker in the ring? Nothing special's coming up. What is this? Wait, we're getting a universe match? A simulated universe match? Really? Okay. Did Vince play 2K19 and just, you know, was playing universe and just came across his match for universe? Did one of his kids have this in the universe and say, hey, Grandpa, how does this sound?
They turned up interference to high.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
So, we're getting Drew versus Taker?
Get a tag team match.
So, Roman and Taker
Versus
Drew.
Shane and Drew. At Extreme Rules.
I don't know how I feel about that. Why?
So I was like, do I know?
Well, I figured you had that backstage know-how there.
Yeah. I'm like Dave, you know. I'm a good friend with the caterer.
Drew really loves mashed potatoes.
Yeah, he really does.
No.
You know, not too much salt or anything on it, just a tad bit, you know.
It's you know, no gravy at all.
Yeah, no gravy. No.
Right at the bowl.
No. And oh my God, when Seth comes in, he never eats catering. He always has Chipotle with him.
Isn't it vascular? So, I was watching a video From what culture?
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Modern remote culture's kind of trash. Yeah, I know. And the video was the top 10 worst world champion duos in WWE history. Guess who number 10 was? Just guess. As in, they were both world champions at the same time in WWE.
Batista and John Cena.
Nope.
I don't know.
Seth and Kofi. They were the thumbnail, actually.
Jesus.
They were the
I can see. You know what? It's funny you said that because I might have saw the video and recommended it and said, I'm not watching this.
Yeah. I looked at it and they're number 10 and I'm just like, wait, hold on here. Because they're basically saying that because ratings have been going low during their reigns, like ratings are like all-time lows. But I'm like, Kofi still gets a major pop when he's in the crowd. When he's in the ring, you know? Like, and Seth still gets a pop too.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, when Kofi won the match, the crowd was cheering. When Kofi did that spot where he just basically hurtled over the rope, through the ropes, and beat Ziggler to the outside, that was great.
Yeah.
I didn't watch SmackDown this Tuesday, so I don't know what the next feud for Kofi is. Did you figure out?
I have not really followed SmackDown because I've been at work, and then when I come home, I'm like going to bed. And Chauncey, you know what I've been following, baby? NBA free agency.
Oh, I'm
this
sorry.
Sunday, 6:00 p.m. Oh. All the tampering can start. All the phone calls, technically right now. LeBron and AD got their phones ready at 5:59 p.m. They got Kawhi's number already typed in. As soon as 6:00 hits, they pressing that call button. They gonna be on three-way. LeBron be like, Kawhi, please. Make our big three. AD, yeah, we can.
And Kawhi's just like,
my own team.
I'm staying with the Raptors.
Which, this is a good segue. Free agency predictions.
Oh boy.
Free agency predictions.
Kyrie's going to the Nets.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go through and go in order.
All right.
Through all the big names.
All right.
And I'm going to tell you where they're going.
All right.
Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Kawhi Leonard. Where is he going to go? I think he stays with Toronto.
I'm honestly going with that as well. He just won a championship with them. I don't think he's going to leave.
Stay with Toronto. Don't know what that was, but okay.
Shut up, Common.
He stayed in Toronto. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if he signs one of those deals where like a 1+1, opt out after 1 year or something like that. Run it back again and see what happens,
Okay.
Next, Kevin Durant.
Here's my thing with him. The Warriors messed his leg up. Is he? Is anybody really gonna? I guess you might.
He's pissed.
If you get Durant, if you're a bad team and you get Durant, that's under the express knowledge that you're gonna suck this year.
Yeah, and a lot of teams are just saying, we understand he's not playing this when the year he comes.
Right.
Wait, it's Kevin Durant.
Okay.
My thing is he going to be the same?
Right.
That's an Achilles injury.
It isn't. It isn't an ACL. It's an Achilles.
That's what happened to Kobe.
Right.
If Kobe came back, Kobe was not the same.
Right.
So we'll see what happens, but I think he goes to Brooklyn.
You think he's going with Kyrie?
I think he's going to Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving.
But doesn't Kyrie want max money?
He'll get it. He can't get a super max. He'll get his max money with Brooklyn. He'll get that.
But what about, doesn't Durant also want
He'll get his money. He can't get what he'll get with staying with the Warriors, but he'll get his money. Now, if I was Durant, I would stay with Golden State. Get my money.
And maybe possibly get another ring.
Exactly. Exactly. Number 4, Kemba Walker.
Oh man, see, I haven't really been paying much attention to him as where he'd go, but I mean, can we have him?
Can't afford him.
No, we can't. I remember you mentioned something about Boston getting him.
Yeah, right now him and Jordan I'm going to own this Jordan. At a stalemate.
Number 23.
With contract.
Number 23.
Yeah, with a contract right now, negotiations. So, honestly, the Hornets need to decide, look, are we going to just just tear it up? Tear it up. I mean, Kemba's been there since 2011. Look it up. It's 2011? I want to say 2011 was when he got drafted there.
That's wild.
I think it was 2011. I think Kyrie was the first pick of the 2011 draft. Am I right?
Probably was to the Cavs.
Because Davis was 2012. I think. Am I right?
Hold on. Okay. So 2011 round 1 pick 9.
It was Kimba.
Yeah.
And first pick was Kyrie.
Let me go to the.
Almost certain.
Let me look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is. Yep, round 1, pick 1.
Yeah, because 12 was Davis, 13 was Anthony Bennett, 14 was Andrew Wiggins, 15 was 2015. Oh, 2015 was Big Cat.
Okay.
Carney Towns, 16. Why is 16 just gone? I'm like, 16 was Ben Simmons.
Because he didn't play this first year.
17 was Markelle Fultz. That just went. I don't know what happened with that. People talk about Kwame Brown being the bust and Bennett being the biggest bust. Man, that dude Markelle Fultz, man, I don't know what happened to him, but that's bust. God, no, that's a bust. 2019 was Zion. 18.
2018?
What's it? Oh, DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
He hasn't been talked about. He had a good year. He's with the Suns. We have to talk about him with the Suns.
That was the name because you were talking about him a lot.
Yeah, I love me some Ayton. He had a good year. But anyway, yeah, I think Kemba, if he can't meet with him and Jordan can get together. They don't decide to tear it down. Just tear it down. You're not going nowhere. Been this in 2011, made the playoffs like 2 times. Just tear it down. I mean, I think Boston.
It seems like it's a foregone conclusion.
Yeah, Boston.
Judging from what I've been reading.
Yeah. Klay Thompson. He's staying.
Yeah.
I think he already said that they want to meet like this week and agree to a deal.
I can't see him leaving Steph.
You get the most money if he stays with after that injury. You get your money. And then here's the dumb part. They gonna sit there. Yeah, just came through.
What?
After all this talk,
What?
that the Lakers couldn't do this and this, just came in.
Oh Lord.
The Lakers will start free agency with $32 million in cap space after AD waived his $4 million trade kicker, and Lakers trade 3 players to the Wizards.
They just traded us 3 players?
I think you guys are going to get Isaac Bonga, who's a point guard, Montez Wagner, who by the way liked that George Zimmerman post. So.
Oh boy.
And I think you guys get somebody. I can't think of you guys. Who's on our team?
You have team.
Jeremo Jones.
Who is on your team still?
Which is funny because they said they were only going to do this if somebody was coming.
Oh boy.
Someone's coming. Whether it's D'Lo or Kawhi. But
who's on your team still?
LeBron.
What did we trade you to get these 3 people? Don't say draft. Don't say anything that resembles a first rounder or something.
I doubt it.
So.
Let me see.
For God's sake, please don't say Dwight Howard either.
Does not say.
It does not say.
Does not say.
Which means we didn't really give them anything too crazy then. Because if it was something crazy, they would have said it. Okay, that's good.
But the big news, like I said, we had a cap space to sign a max guy.
Who literally is on your team right now?
LeBron and AD.
And
that's it.
What?
I mean, we're gonna fill it out. Don't worry. Oh, and the guy who drafted the 2nd round, we're gonna fill it out. Don't worry, we're gonna fill the roster out.
You have 3 people.
Oh, we're gonna fill it out, sir. We're gonna fill it out.
You have no.
Hey, sir, stay in your lane. Stay in your Wizards lane. That's going nowhere. On the side of the road.
You have
all flat tires. blown out engine, dead battery.
You know what?
No spares.
At least our car might be broken down.
Jesus Christ, you're not going nowhere.
Our car might be broken down, but at least we got passengers in our car.
Hey, we got 2 top 5 players in the NBA in our car.
You do.
And we're gonna get at least another top 5, not top 5. We gonna get an all-star.
That's fine. That's 3 people.
And we go. Hey, guess what? Guess who coming?
Who?
Who gonna be our 3-point shooter? J.R. Smith.
I heard about that.
LeBron reconciled.
I heard about
they
that.
reconciled. Hey, Kyle Korver, he about to get either he getting released or he gonna get released. We'll pick him up. Hey, run it back. Run it back.
Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Go on with this.
My man's gonna shoot that ball in the crucial moment.
Run it back. Porzingis, we know he's gonna stay with
yeah, he's staying. Is he?
Yeah, he's gonna
Mavericks?
stay with Dallas. Yeah. Jimmy Butler, I think he goes to the Rockets.
That's gonna be stupid. That would be a dumb idea. I feel.
What if he goes?
To go to the Rockets in general. Like
he's from Texas, hometown. This would be his what? This would be his 4th team. He went from
the Bulls,
Timberwolves to
Phillies,
Sixers.
Sixers,
He's 14.
Yeah.
Tobias Harris, I think he stays with the 76ers. Chris Middleton stays with the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Vucevic for the Magic's interesting because somebody would odd man out whether Vucevic was going to be Mo Bamba.
How has he been doing his?
Mo Bamba?
Yeah.
He had a decent rookie year.
Okay.
But I mean, like I said, they got to figure out, because those two don't mix. They got to figure out what's going to do there.
Come on, because like if you got a man's making a hit song about you, you better live up to the hype. I'm just saying though.
Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way! D-Lo. Hotline Bling could come back to LA.
Was that Thanos line you told me?
Don't worry. I don't want to misquote it.
The perfect Thanos line for.
Well, here it is right here. It's going to be LeBron sitting there. You could not live with your own failure. And when did that bring you? Back to me. You wasn't here in the first place. Put you back to the Lakers.
Honestly, he should say that if Kyrie ends up with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
You could not live with your own failure.
You really couldn't. Then you got Malcolm Brogdon, Bucks. I mean, I think he's going to stay.
Mm-hmm.
JJ Redick, he wants to stay out in the East. Don't want to go back to the West because of his family. So
it was just the part where you tell me that out of nowhere somehow John Wall is a free agent.
Yeah, right. You wish. That's DC's point guard.
Yeah. What we need to do is we need to force Durant here.
Yeah, force him.
And then hold up. Which leg did Durant injure?
Right leg. Don't quote me.
Which leg did John Wall injure?
I can't remember.
Let me look it up real quick. Let me look up the legs real quick. Because I have a plan, and it might work. It might actually work. Okay. So Durant, from what I'm looking at, his legs look disgusting, by the way.
Jesus.
What?
Let's give props to Rob Pelinka. Everyone kept saying he wasn't a good GM, this and this. And this man brought in the AD, clear up the cap space to bring in another guy. Beautiful. While he's sitting looking that up, Boogie Cousins, I think he goes to the Knicks. I'm going to stop him at 15. Al Horford. It's some smoke to the Sixers. Sixers in Dallas.
Some smoke.
I think he goes to the Sixers. And that's my predictions. But the Lakers. Where did my Lakers fold? After that big news that just happened while I was doing the predictions, I might got to backtrack.
Uh-oh.
I'm backtracking here.
Uh-oh.
And where did I say D-Lo was going?
I think you said the Lakers.
Oh. Kawhi coming to the Lakers.
Oh, boy.
Kawhi.
Oh, boy.
Kawhi.
Oh.
That's the pipe dream scenario. D-Lo's coming to the Lakers. That's the reality. pipe dream is Kawhi. Kawhi.
I still say he's staying with Toronto. I feel like he just won a title there, man. I don't think
You don't owe them nothing. You bought them a championship.
I just found out. Okay.
What?
Durant's right leg was injured.
Okay.
Wall's left leg was injured.
Okay.
Steve.
Jesus, don't even go there.
We could tie them together to make one All-Star.
What kind of horror surgery are you talking?
We can have them. We can we can basically tie them together, and they can learn to work together as one person.
Oh no, LeBron's not going to wear 23 anymore.
He's not?
He's getting it to Anthony Davis.
Good.
Louis LeBron. Good thing I get my LeBron jersey yet.
But then again, you should have gotten that 23, so that way you can say it's rare.
Dang it, Deontay. Dang it.
You have that rare LeBron number 23 jersey from the Lakers? That's probably worth $100 in 2025 after they win a Western Conference title.
Why you hating? Why you hating? You a hater. You hate because your Wizard on the side of the road, not going nowhere. When y'all finally get off the road, you get a flat tire again, and your car break down. You don't go nowhere else.
We can't get no help from AAA, that's why.
AAA said, no, we're not coming out there. We know you covered, but still, we're not coming out there.
OnStar won't, we turn on OnStar, they won't pick up the call.
Look, y'all not, no, stay in your lane.
Ain't no free agent stopping in the middle of the road to come give us a spare tire, give us a jump.
Yeah.
Come on, one of y'all can come here, God knows. Don't you want to be a legend?
Who wants to come to DC?
Don't you want to be a legend and say
What?
you was the people who turned around DC, the Wizards? Don't you want to be that? Or do you want to just go to a team that's already a contender and you know?
They got 16 banners?
Yeah, they already has 16 already.
But the legacy. You could say you donned the purple and gold.
Good for you. So does so many other
Who
people.
wants to say, I donned the
red, white, and blue.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I donned the Wizards jersey.
I donned them.
Look at those Raptors. How many champions in the Raptors?
You know what? And they could give us 2 more.
What sounds better? 16 or what you got? 1? 16 or 1?
But here's the thing.
What's 16 or 1?
I mean, yes.
16 or 1.
Actually, yes.
Look where y'all play at.
We play in DC.
Y'all don't play in the Staples Center. Y'all don't got celebrities sitting courtside. Jack Nicholson.
Continue.
Jack Nicholson, the Kardashians.
Oh wow, I love
They
that.
celebrities.
Oh, I would love for Kim Kardashian to sit ringside.
Rihanna.
Wow.
You know, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Why would I care?
Oh my God.
Why? Oh.
Hey, at least I get Wale.
Yeah, we got Wale sitting ringside, courtside.
You get some Wale and some Capital players. There you go.
You know what? And we'll have
The Capitals get free agents to come. You guys can't.
because the Caps can win.
Yeah, they got to stay on the cup.
They have a
I
Stanley
told you
Cup.
the curse recycles, didn't it? They were saying the parade back to back. Did they go back to back? Hell no.
I keep thinking in my head, man. I'm just like, you could come to the Wizards and you could start a legacy here instead of being a part of one.
Jesus, you and his legacy. Start a legacy. Nobody want to start nothing with the Wizards.
You could be part of LeBron's story,
Oh.
or you could be the leader of your own story.
With what money? You guys have no money. You gave John Wall a Supermax. You about to get an extension to Bill. Satoransky's gone. Y'all have no money. Y'all traded Kelly Oubre for Trevor Ariza. Y'all want to make a push to the playoffs, then you make the playoffs.
So stupid. Why do we trade him?
Goodness
Kelly
gracious.
Oubre was getting hot, man.
That's Tsunami Bobby. Toys.
His toys. And literally a week after that, he was traded.
Yep. Son,
What?
if LeBron bring back the number 6, it's over. It's over. If he wears number 6, it's over. That championship. It's over.
This isn't fair.
It's over.
This isn't fair. I want free agents, man. I want a splash.
Hey, just change teams.
Change teams.
Change teams. You're a Laker fan.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on,
I can't do that.
Okay, sir, me
easy.
and Ram are sitting there. We at the train station. Are you getting on?
That's too easy.
Okay, we putting Cole in there. Better get about this piece.
I'll be a Warriors fan. I'll be a Warriors fan of the underdogs. They are the underdogs right now.
Oh my God.
They are projecting the Warriors to be number 5 in the rankings when it comes to winning a championship next year.
Cause they're best play. Cause it's gonna be Steph and Draymond.
Yep. But you know what? They're gonna carry the team to the playoffs and to a win, and they're gonna get us to the championship.
LeBron says he's gonna start tossing the chalk again, and he might bring back number 6. It's over. If he bring that chalk back, it's over. It's over. Oh, it's over. I'm so happy and excited. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to. And I told you we got one of them. If we get one of them D's, y'all the league in trouble, and the league is in trouble. We got one of them D's, and we got Anthony Davis. We got an AD. Guess how old he is?
24.
No. Keep guessing.
23.
Keep guessing.
25.
What was that answer?
25.
What was it?
26.
Bingo. He's not even in his prime yet. He's not even in his prime. That's the crazy thing about it. When LeBron retires in 3 to 4 years, AD will be just entering his prime. And when LeBron leaves, cap space. Someone else can come. If D-Lo comes back, D-Lo's 26 now, and D-Lo in 8. And you know what? D-Lo actually, Anthony Davis actually followed D-Lo last Sunday on Twitter. God, you gotta love this player movement. But don't worry, John Wall and Brian, they recruit. They said they recruit. Who wants to come? You got Dwight Howard to come in. There you go. You got Dwight Howard. That ain't hit me. Thing since 2012.
You know what we can do? We're gonna get.
You're gonna poach Zion in a couple years. You don't like Louisiana, but you come to DC. We got Ben's Chili Bowl.
No, what we're gonna do? We're gonna assemble a team filled with all the past stars that we can get. We're gonna get Derrick Rose. We're gonna get Rondo from y'all.
That sounds very injury prone.
We're gonna get Carmelo.
Yeah, you know where he going. He going to Lakers.
We're gonna get Chris Paul years from now.
So you telling me who else? Keep going.
We're gonna get washed up. Who else is there? We're gonna somehow drag Dwayne Wade from retirement.
So what you telling me is, you want to have dissension. You want to have injuries every night. Chris Paul gonna call somebody a B probably. Have Kobe as your head coach.
Yeah, there we go. We're gonna bring in DeMarcus Cousins.
Wait, you want to have issues then? You want to have some issues then?
Steve, we need to win. We need to win. I just want us to be in the playoffs again. I want to enjoy Wizards playoff basketball again.
It don't mean anything.
I want to.
You want to enjoy going to the second round and losing, right? That's what you want. That's what you really want. That's what you want. You want them to put. I get it. I'm a Nats fan. You want them to make the playoffs. Thing. This could be our year. They put you on a magical ride. They're gonna have you thinking you're gonna win, and then something dumb happens and you lose. I know.
2012 hurt.
I've been Deontay. I'm a Nats fan. I know the experience. I know what it's like, Deontay, being up 5 runs, thinking you got this. And then your closer just implodes. I understand, Deontay, but then you forget about it and say maybe next year, Deontay, I understand when you bring this team, you get this closer together, Jonathan Papelbon, who he's not the old Papelbon, he's still a good closer, and what happens? He ends up choking your saw in the dugout. I understand, Deontay. I understand sitting there and you're thinking you're up, and you're like, oh my God, the curse could finally, you could get past the divisional round, make it to the championship series, and then you see Scherzer warming up and saying, what's going on? And he comes in, you got all the confidence in the world, and then what happens? You sit there and you're watching the lead evaporate in your eyes. Your catcher misses the ball, and you're just sitting there, you're like, this cannot be real. A team you were supposed to beat, a team that didn't deserve to make it, They end up beating you. I understand the pain of seeing the rival team come in the playoffs and they're celebrating on your field and you're sitting there watching it. I understand. Deontay, I really do. I really do.
You know what, though? We can enjoy one thing.
What? Misery in D.C.?
And Bryce Harper failing in Philadelphia.
Oh, God. Hey, 13 years. He took his money.
Take the money and
He
run.
took his ball right home with it. I give him props for that. He said, you know what? I'm going to get my money. He's getting paid 13 years. He getting money no matter what he does. He can hit 165 if he wants. He's still getting paid. Somebody going to pay him.
I take out a loan for Bryce Harper.
The Strasburg's probably gone this year too. He won't opt out of his contract, probably get more money somewhere else.
Probably.
Deontay, it's DC. It's okay. We understand how things go.
But Boston can complain because one of their teams didn't make a championship this year.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor Boston. Your Celtics didn't make it to the championship. Oh no, I feel so bad. Oh, why don't you cry into your 6 Super Bowl trophies? Or how about your how many trophies do the Celtics have?
I don't like you saying it.
What like? I know it's double. 13?
17.
17?
I don't like saying that number.
Cry to your 17 Celtics championships, or perhaps cry to your numerous Bruins, Stanley Cups.
Well, you want to know how many they got as the Red Sox?
How many?
9. They have 9 World Series, 14 pennants, 10 divisional titles.
I'm supposed to feel bad for them, though, right? I'm supposed to feel bad for them?
You should.
I'm supposed to feel bad for...
You should.
Okay.
Do you feel bad for the Yankees?
No. I don't.
You got what, 27?
27.
Jesus.
I'm supposed to feel bad for them? When they were... Oh, no, Kato. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your New York team sucks.
Kato's a Laker? Yankees fan?
He basically...
He watches sports besides lacrosse?
He actually does, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought he was lacrosse and Ring of Honor.
No, he watches football.
Wrestling.
He
It's not a sport, but okay. I don't care what y'all say. Wrestling is not a sport.
Don't tell him that.
It's not a sport. It's a bit like the tongue. Ow. Wrestling's not a sport. It's entertainment. I don't care.
No.
It's not real.
No, see, wins and losses matter.
I'm tired of David Notes saying that. Wins and losses, it's scripted. They know who's gonna win when they get out there.
No.
Or when in the ring wrestling, the ref tells them.
No, Steve.
Jesus.
Wins and losses are going to matter in AEW.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really going to tune in for that. I can just watch New Japan.
The ranking system's going to matter.
Oh my God. I don't care. I don't care. I'm happy they exist. But I'm sorry. I know it's not real. Wow, Kenny's number 1? I'm so surprised. Jesus.
So, okay.
What?
Oh man, the Bucks are the top tag team?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what do you mean Cody's at number 32? Oh, underdog story. Okay.
Oh man, Hangman number 2, Kenny number 1.
Why? This is not Kenny can't be number 1. What is he getting to the company? He's like vice president or something like that?
Some title they gave him. Oh my lord. I have to say, I look at cities like Boston. I look at New York. I look at LA. I look at Pittsburgh. And I say to y'all, what sports things do you have to cry about? What do you have to complain about with sports people who live in LA or New York or Pittsburgh?
Well, what New York mean? Knicks are sorry, so.
Well, here's the thing. Every sport in New York is 2 teams. Knicks and the Nets. You both suck. Mets.
Well, Brooklyn made the playoffs this past year, so.
Anybody in the East can make the playoffs.
But they get KD and Kyrie. I mean,
Yankees and Mets. You both aren't very good right now.
Excuse me?
What are they doing right now?
The Yankees?
What are they doing right now? What are they doing right now?
What?
What are they doing right now?
What do you know?
What are you doing?
What do you know?
What are they doing right now?
What do you know?
What are they doing right now?
Ask the question. What do you know?
I know they haven't won a championship in a few years.
Deontay,
Uh-huh.
how many flags have they got in that stadium? How many banners?
27.
Deontay.
I'm talking right now. I'm talking right now.
Deontay, what?
I'm talking right now.
Deontay.
I'm talking right now.
How are you stiff first in the AL East?
They make it to the World Series.
How do you know?
When was the last time they made it to the World Series?
Deontay, hey, if the Yankees make the World Series and win it, you eating that crow.
I will eat some crow. If the Yankees make it to the World Series and win it this year, I will promise right now to Cato himself, I will watch next season lacrosse. I will watch it.
Every game?
Every game. Well, I don't know about all of that.
The Yankees are 52-28.
If they make it to the World Series and win the World Series this year, I will watch lacrosse. Put it in writing, put it on paper, put it in your reminders.
Just throw it in the bag.
I promise you. I mean, and also look at football. Your Jets suck, and your Giants are probably going to suck.
Probably they're going to suck.
Cato's talking like he's saying, let's just watch Daniel Jones, see what happens.
When does he talk this? In the sports section, all he talks about is lacrosse.
Yeah, well.
When does he mention this?
He's mentioned in the past.
Am I like in a separate Discord? Like what's going on here?
See, the thing is that
am I isolated or something?
The lacrosse has been happening so much that we basically Mandela affected. You know, Cato ever being into anything else but lacrosse. We sort of Mandela affected it. But I mean, freaking hockey. Your Islanders made it to the playoffs, I guess. Your Rangers, I forget what they even did this season. I mean, I don't feel bad for New York sports because you guys have too many teams to root for, and if they all stink one year, it's not anybody else's fault. Pittsburgh, what do you be mad about? The Penguins had some form of dynasty earlier this decade. You know, you have who was probably the best player in the league in Sidney Crosby.
I got something for you.
Uh-oh.
So a couple days ago, Kawhi Leonard's camp said they're keeping an eye on the Lakers because of the cap situation.
Oh no.
So now that it's been fixed, I believe a meeting will get scheduled. And I wonder who'll be in that meeting. I just wonder. LeBron, AD can't be there yet.
Why not?
Because the July 6th trade finally agreed. Well, not agreed, but if it, it's completed.
Right.
So he can't be in the room. But whoever said, LeBron can walk up in that piece. Hey, what's up, Kawhi? AD, you ready? Got AD on speakerphone. Yeah, I'm ready, Ron.
You ready, Ron?
I'm
ready, Ron.
If I'm Genie Bussin', I'm just sitting there saying, clap my hands. Have people come in there, all with the 16 trophies, come walking in there. It's just like form around Kawhi in a big old circle. And just have LeBron say, we could win like probably not 6, not 7, not 8, probably 3. Just saying.
He's gonna give him the same speech Magic gave him.
Yeah, they're gonna have some that good old wine, Kawhi, California boy too. Had Snoop come in that joint.
Oh boy.
It was good, Kawhi. You want some of this paramedic? It's gonna knock you. You know what that is, right? You know what that is, right?
Yeah, I know what that is.
It's gonna knock you out. But bring in Shannon. Have Shannon Sharp come in there.
My lord.
Be like, Skip, I'm in a meeting with Kawhi and LeBron. AD on speakerphone, Skip.
Here comes Stephen A. Smith.
Hey Kawhi, you want some of these old yummy gummies? Stephen A. Stay off the weed.
Freaking Shannon brings the yak.
You want some of this yak? Hey, Bron, I was on Yak and Miles hard yesterday, Bron. Like, Shannon Sharp's birthday was it today? I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I saw a tweet. No, today's 26th. No, yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
King James tweeted out Shannon. It was like, happy birthday, or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee Shannon probably said, Oh, LeBron! Why pull out that yak? Oh man.
Yeah. Oh Lord. I wonder how negotiations go on in Houston whenever it comes to free agency.
Say it again?
I wonder how Houston negotiates with free agents. Hey.
He don't pass. I got anger issues. We can make it work. Kobe and Shaq didn't get along.
This James Harden, you want to be part of one of the few teams that can possibly maybe some sort of beat the Warriors.
Hey, I love playing Hero Ball. 48 minutes. Hero Ball.
You ever want to feel a sense of accomplishment while also feeling soul-crushing failure?
Hey, look at the 2017-2018 playoffs. We could have beat Golden State, but I couldn't make anything.
You ever want to feel like you could win but just calling for fouls?
Yeah. 48 minutes. I'm gonna say this, Mr. Wrestling, real quick. I'm not liking this Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins thing they got going on. I understand, they're a couple on this stuff, but this is what the fans wanted. This is what they wanted. They kept putting stuff on Twitter with those two.
Yeah, you're right. It's just what
you want it, you got it. I don't want to see you complain.
This is what a lot of fans wanted. They wanted to see the Becky Seth feud out there.
Yep.
Or relationship out there.
And you got it.
See, my thing is now, oh my lord. Okay, here's the thing. I like Lacey's gimmick, but I understand that she's probably a little bit too green. I understand that. I'm fine with it. Why are we still pushing Corbin versus Seth and Lacey versus Becky right now? Can we not? Can we kind of just stop with that for a second?
Stop. Say it again.
Can we just stop with having Corbin and Lacey challenge for the belt?
You know why Vince McMahon likes Corbin so much?
Why?
Apparently, this is what reported. Apparently, he thinks that Corbin's the kind of guy that, if you look at him, girls are going to be all over him or something like that. Baron Corbin.
Oh, hold on for a second. Because here's the thing, I almost downrightly refuse to believe that.
I'll make you feel the wrath of my way.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's the heartthrob.
That's the heartthrob.
This is the heartthrob Baron Corbin.
Yep.
Who has to wear a vest because Vince doesn't want to look at his body.
Oh my God.
The guy that got made fun of by who was it?
John Cena?
No, Finn.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Finn made fun of his body. Yep, look at this heartthrob right here.
Man. Oh, he just came through.
Oh, God help.
Kawhi Leonard intends to grant the Lakers a meeting. So we went from not having a meeting with this guy. Now we got. I just love this. How at first he was gonna give us the time of the day. Then Kawhi is sitting there, Lakers get AD. Eyebrow raises. Lakers got captains for third player now. Really? Hey, Unc, set up a meeting, Uncle Dennis.
Congratulations, Steve. You've become what you didn't want, and that was the Warriors.
Hey, it's beautiful.
You got a super team.
Hey, he didn't sign yet, but if we get him, God knows it's beautiful.
But at least the Warriors drafted three of their three superstars.
The Lakers, we buy, baby. We buy.
Yeah,
We buy.
You're right.
We buy.
You're right.
Who cares about the draft? We buy.
You're right.
Look, Magic was drafted, but still,
Well, Kareem.
Kobe. You think we traded for Kareem?
Well, Jerry West.
Dude, just be a Laker fan. Stop trying to fight it. Let's just join the dark side. Leave the Wizards. What did it? The dark side is strong inside you. I can feel it. I can feel it in my jellies.
Well, it's okay, DC. We still.
You got the Nationals. You got the Caps.
Well, I mean, at least they have a chance of winning things in the playoffs.
Hey, look at the bright side. You still got Mr. DC3.
You mean DC 1.5? He only has like one leg now.
DC3 is Bradley Beal.
Oh no. I hate my life, Steve.
Eagles won the Super Bowl in 2018 or 17, right?
You're right.
Calm down.
We did. And you know what?
What?
That's all I got to rest my hat on right now. So all I can ask for is Carson. God, please.
You know what Stephen A. said?
What?
He said, Dak Prescott, you know.
What did he say?
I'm just going to say this. He'll take Dak over Carson because he said, at least Dak played in some playoff games, and Carson, ACL. Just saying, and Dak's a leader, so He said, pay that man this money. He said, pay him, but I think Stephen A. wants him to get paid because he wants something dumb to happen.
Yeah.
The Cowboys get handcuffed.
I'm about to say, that don't sound like Stephen. That's how Skip Bayless. I'm about to say, Stephen A. wouldn't say that without an ulterior motive. Because he's an Eagles fan. This man asked for that because he wants Dallas to fail. Because he don't think Dak is good. He just hopes they buy things.
It's real scary.
What the heck is that?
LeBron wearing number 6 with that mask on.
Oh my lord. This man look like Mankind. Oh man. This man looks like Mankind.
I gotta get my butt home and celebrate. I'm gonna get me some wine.
This man looks like he takes bumps off the top of a basketball hoops.
The Wizards send us cash.
Send us basically his money?
Yeah, they sent us money, yeah.
For what?
They gave us money.
That's ridiculous. Okay. So we got even less money to get somebody now.
Tune, y'all run it back. Hashtag run it back. Wall when he come back. Bill when he come back. Howard when he come back. Get hashtag run it back. He's telling you that.
If that team of Howard, Beal, and
y'all got a guy that can't make a single post move. Who got a single post move in his arsenal.
Maybe we'll be lucky and Otto Porter decides to be good.
He's not with y'all anymore. He got traded. You forget about that?
You know what's funny is I actually did tune out near the middle of the season. I think it was right as Wall's leg got hurt. I kind of just tuned out.
Lakers about to make some money on. They gonna be selling a new LeBron jersey, new Anthony Davis jersey, and a new insert player here jersey. Kawhi. Goodness. In the show. We're ready to go home. In the show. I'm sorry, though. Not much Russell talk today. It's NBA related. It's something big in the kitchen brewing. LeBron in there. LeBron in the kitchen. He cooking that. No, it's 4th of July cookout. LeBron on the grill. AD coming in with the. He got all the treats coming in there saying, everybody for this? And Kawhi sitting there saying, I'm going to this cookout too. And you got Frank Vogel and they just. Oh my God. Frank Vogel probably sitting there with Birdman in his hands. I get to play with LeBron. I get to coach LeBron, AD, and a certain player here, Kawhi. And Melo probably off the bench. Probably sitting there saying, Jason Kidd sitting there saying, I got to take over this team in a year from now. Who do I got to backstab?
All right, see, my final question, though.
Drake Maverick is great. He is great.
He is good.
That 24/7 title is like...
It's really fun.
That is fun. I'm sorry. Drake Maverick is hilarious.
Is he trying to focus on wrestling now, or because
I don't know. I really don't know. All I know is Drake Maverick is a genius.
Yeah.
That wedding thing was his idea.
That was really funny.
And it's like, bravo.
And his wife going on Twitter, I want a divorce. I'm like, dang,
oh man, that was so funny.
So, okay, I got 2 questions for you actually.
Yes.
Before we go, are you happy that the dynasty
Muscle Man dance.
Is the dynasty truly over for the Warriors?
I think it is. Yes. If KD bounces, it's over. It's over.
Because do you think they truly needed KD?
Yes.
They truly.
I think they really did. I'm telling you, if LeBron if Kyrie and Kevin Love played in 2015 in that finals, they were healthy. I don't think Golden State wins. I don't think they win. Every year they won, it's been like questions like someone's been hurt that could have stopped them.
Or it was just LeBron and a bunch of scrubs.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to talk about. Just do the muscle man dance.
And my last question.
Muscle man dance.
My last question. Will the MVP get a jump shot?
Will Giannis get a jump shot?
Yeah.
He better be in that gym this summer. He better be in that gym. Did Mac ask that question?
No, I just had to ask that.
Oh, he needs to get in that gym, get a jump shot.
Well, y'all, that's been the show for today. A lot of basketball talk.
More wrestling next time, don't worry.
More than likely. We should, maybe we'll,
Because I'm back!
That's some big, I'm surprised we didn't even talk about that today.
Better than ever!
Just give your quick thoughts on it, I guess.
I mean, Vince is saying we got to do something to get something going. He's going to Paul Heyman. You take over here. Bischoff, come back, baby. So, I mean, like I said, Vince still has the final say.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what can you really say? I mean, because Pritchard, he talks to Vince. He tried to get his stuff through. Vince still goes, yeah. So, we'll see.
But also, Heyman said he said a while ago he would not go back to doing creative. So, something had to have happened where Vince basically said, please do creative. And Paul had must have had like a wild demand or something.
Yep.
Either way, there goes Vince. There goes the WWE super team, Steve.
I just love it, just how how Triple H was talking about AEW and how all this stuff, and then all of a sudden 2 shows booked. The AEW's gonna be doing it.
Oh yeah, because he got NXT UK.
Yeah.
He got the Evolve show.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
That's the WWE super team, Steve.
Yep.
That's the super team. They brought in Paul Heyman on free agency.
Yep.
And they brought in Eric Bischoff out of retirement. They said, come join the E.
Yep.
Come back to the E.
Yep.
And Triple H is also in front of NXT. That's the heels.
Hey. You'll be real hurt when that man, Vince Russo, come out. They bring Russo in there.
AEW brings in Russo, sign him to a contract. Yep. And next thing you know, we're going to be seeing some Kenny on the pole matches.
Street Fighter, what are they, 7? What are they on? 5?
Oh, yeah.
Street Fighter 5 on a pole match.
Brandy on the forklift.
Wow.
We'll see y'all next time for the show. Steve has left the building. Until next time, stay clean.